Hello chat, how's it going? Good I hope, good I hope. So today it's gonna be pretty chill to be honest. Let me actually sleep. I cannot, I am being incredibly angry just because just before I started stream, it was ironically a thunderstorm. And last stream we had on the Something SMP, you know how long I was waiting after stream for a thunderstorm to happen? Yeah, it was a little bit of a, like, I was up till 4 a.m. type of thing. It was not fun, to say the least. So, yeah, I was a little bit upset about that. A little bit annoyed, but oh well. We're gonna be doing just continuing work on this city, I guess. I literally, I've been robbed again. I literally been scammed. Like, this thunder, I swear to God. I don't know why it's decided to troll me this badly, but is what it is, I guess. Like, I'm literally getting trolled by the thunderstorm in the silly block game. Crazy, I know. Yeah, so we'll probably continue building this little bit over here. I mean, I'm probably not gonna bother going and bothering with this side, because it's gonna be very annoying to do, to be honest. And we'll also come back for this carpet later, but I think I want to finish off this little bit here. But yeah, I swear, I'm starting to hate thunder more than gas, and like, that's saying something. Like, I despise gas, so, like, I'm really not really upset about this thunder. At least I got a very funny soundbite of like 4 a.m. me for the video. I'll give credit on that. Credit where credit is due and all that. Like, bro, it was that horrific that, like, honest to God, I took a break to just go ahead and just complete, like, nearly half of the missions I need for, Red Dead Redemption 2's, gold medal achievement. So, like, that's even its own personal kind of hell, so it was really bad. I was really not in the mood for that. Do you know, honest to God, the worst part about my streaming stuff on Saturday specifically is my university, right, for context, it was an awful day. I was very upset. I'm pretty sure I didn't touch Minecraft for like a solid, like, nearly a solid a week after that. It was horrific. But yeah, as I was saying, going back on my university, there's like a small issue, which I don't know why they even changed it to be like this. But for context, in semester 1, they told us, oh yeah, we'll have your uni course set on Wednesday. So I was thinking, yeah, since I'm gonna set up another streaming time, I might as well pick Tuesday, because I had the option between Tuesday or Wednesday. And you know what these absolute goobers did? They went, you know what? Actually, we're gonna change it again. We're gonna do a little trolling here. And they changed it to Tuesday at like 7:30 p.m. So like half the time I can't even attend my university class because I'm too busy streaming, but what can I say? The grind never stops. And also there's recording, so it's like, it's not the end of the world, but it's like the biggest inconvenience I've ever seen. Like, my university really did a lot of trolling recently. Like, the worst part's like, I planned it months in advance, and now it's, well, I mean, now it's a bit too late to change it, because, like, it makes, like, I can't change my schedule because I already have it set up, so it's kinda the biggest inconvenience I've ever seen. Well, you see, mine are online classes, so essentially, like, it's more for, like, parents who don't have time to actually go to a university class. But mine are online. See, like, if I was going, internally, then I would, it would be a lot earlier, but since mine's external and online, mine's just incredibly late at night. I'm not super late, because, like, I mean, I go to bed at 1. But yeah, it's more intended for, like, people who can't make it there. Like, mostly parents, I believe, is why they have it set up so late. But, like, the worst part, to even top it off, there was nothing conflicting with the time it was before. I have no idea why they changed it. They just decided to troll me. Like, little stream snipers, my university, I swear. And, like, now it's kind of the problem of, like, I have, like, 3 different things on Tuesday. I'm, like, I need... Yeah, they got it out for me, I swear. Like, I usually after stream, I have, like, an hour or so to just relax before going to bed, but now I don't even have that because my university just decided, nuh-uh, not this time, buddy. Nice try. Like, literally. I mean, to be fair, the course is free, but I mean, it's also semester 2, and if I fail that class, I have to repeat the entire course. So it's just like, bro, leave me alone. Like, they really just decided to troll me, I swear. Yeah, I know. It's very annoying. Like, they really just handcrafted it. Like, they made an absolute masterpiece, handcrafting, cooked to perfection. Purely just to make it so I can't attend half the time. Like, literally no joke. I haven't attended this class, like, outside recordings, of course. I haven't actually attended this class. Like, I haven't actually gotten on time. Is kind of the worst part about it. But I mean, like, what you gonna do? Like, I can't change my schedule, I can't change... Well, I mean, I can't go up to my university dean and go, hey, buddy, you mind, like, re-changing that? Yeah, like, I mean... Like, I can't really, like, walk up to him and go, yeah, so, like, change the time, change it to the time you had before, please. Like, that... It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I guess my college dean is the biggest salad berry hater, I guess. It's the only logical explanation. Serious, for real. To be fair, it is an easy class. Like, if it was my other class, cause like I take well, for the class I'm going into, I'm doing a uni ready essentially, which is like let you get into most university degrees. But yeah, I'm taking humanities because I need that for the degree I want to go into. But I also take human science just because I was thinking, yeah, I mean, like, I could bully, like, Duxie and Aphis and all of their characters even more with, like, realistic animation deaths. Yeah, it's... Honestly, the homework which you get given, it's like the most goofy images I've ever seen in my life. Like, I literally had an image which I had to study, which was just looked like a guy mewing. Like, that... And, like, it had, like... I don't know why, but I just found it so funny. Like, bro was literally mewing. Yeah, literally. Like, it's just very cursed images, which honestly could, like, go onto, like, Reddit or something. Like, it's just insanely cursed stuff. For absolutely no reason. I don't know why they decided to make them the most goofiest most goofy poses in that I've ever seen in my life, but by god does it give me some entertainment. Like, thank goodness for that. Like, I mean, I obviously can't share it, which is a real shame because Well, I mean, I think it's mostly a old college thing, but I mean, my uni specifically, it's very much copyrighted. Like, all of the material is copyrighted. Like, you can get, like, nearly, like, genuinely sued if you show it. Which is a real shame, because they have absolutely banger, like, meme potential photos. I mean, it's not like I'm having fun with it, I just find the images funny. Because they are incredibly goofy for absolutely no reason. Like, they didn't need to go that hard with the goofy poses, is all I'm saying. Gotta take the hit and, like, take, like, a $50,000 fine. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you're right, Cardboard. I really should take the hit. To be fair, I think if I remember, there was one which literally looked like... Well, from the position, it was like a, like, sneaky snitch type of, like, pose. I don't know why they decided to go with that, but I mean, good for him, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just, like, it's not really, like, funny in context, but just out of context, the images, they're just completely cursed. Like, there was one which had, like, 16 arms, just to show, like, the lengths, like, the length differences. But yeah, it's just incredibly goofy. I don't know why they decided to make them so silly, but I mean, good for them. Ah, here's where I left some of these. Okay. Good to know, AS. Good to know. Yeah, like, to show all the different, levels. They need to show, like, all the different, like... Because there's different terms for each, like, position of arm length. Same for, like, most, bone anatomy stuff. So, like... There's, like, quite a lot of it. I mean, I technically only have to get a 50% on that, because that doesn't go to my degree, well, the degree that I want whatsoever. I'm literally just taking it because it was the better option, and I only need to take one of them. Well, I mean, I need to take 4 classes in total, but I didn't, like, my degree, which I won't go into, only needs, well, outside the required ones, it only needs one, it just needs just the one image, essentially. It needs, like, one course. Sorry. But, yeah, like, it's... Like, I kind of had to take another one, though, otherwise I can't pass, because it's, like, you need 4 classes to pass. So, I took that one just because I was thinking, yeah. I mean, I can write in realistic deaths, I guess. But I mean, like, besides that, I'm not really taking it to go into a degree. Like most people, like, I'm literally taking it for fun, essentially. Because it won't really help me out outside of, like, anatomy. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, like, I only get 50%, so, like, I need to remember 50% of the material, and we're good. Damn, I need more. Okay. But I mean, for the humanities, which is the one which is the biggest inconvenience of my life, unfortunately, that one requires, I think it's a 70? Yeah, I think it's like 70 plus. I can't remember for the life of me. It was like, you need like, I think it's 60 or 70 though. Not too sure off the top of my head. That sounds about right. I guess we can also smelt these while we're at it. Put you in there, boom, boom. There we go, okay. What was in here? Oh yeah, I forgot, like, I was incredibly enraged and just crafted a bunch of sugarcane last time I was on. Forgot about that. Very minor law, I know, I know. Alright, let's get all of you in there. Nice. You know, I guess we'll keep a stack here, just in case we need more, because that's... Wait. We do actually need dark grey, hold on. I guess we'll just keep a stack for both, just in there, just in case. But yeah, I mean, humanities isn't... I mean, it's not bad, but it just involves, like, it's essentially... The best way to describe it is essentially a yapping degree, gonna be honest. Like, you're just yapping the entire time. That's the best way I can describe it, as what the entire degree consists of. It's just an entire yapping session. Alright, nice. We can get some more of this. Yeah, I know. I mean, the worst part about it is it's not even, like, you have to have a discussion every week instead of, like, speech classes. Like, you have to force, like, it's not a willingly yap session. You have to forcefully yap. But I mean, like, the only reason why I have to take is, for some reason, I don't know why they do this, because, I mean, in Australia at least, they don't do this in high school, but they do it in uni for some reason, but essentially, it's combined with English. I mean, like, doesn't really make all too much sense, because, like, you know, like, well, for your creative writing, like, story writing, like, English-wise, like, you know, I don't think that's gonna be very helpful if you're writing, like, a dystopian, like, thriller set in a, like, sci-fi movie, you know? Like, I don't think it's gonna be that helpful, is all I'm saying. I mean, it's gonna be helpful in some cases, it's just... I feel like it'd be better to do it, like, the way high school did it, at least, and just... I mean, I don't know, have them split, because I don't know why they decided to, like, combine them for some reason. So, I mean, like, it's like a double yap session, honestly. Could you yap a lot in both classes? Like, jeez. Alright. I mean, since it's online, I don't actually have to talk to them. Like, I just have to type. I just have to message. But I mean, like, you can just turn off your, like, laptop and you just don't have to listen to any yapping. And problem solved. I mean, of course, that doesn't work in the, like, when they're doing, like, the actual sessions, but yeah, I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be, like, my thoughts and prayers to the external students who have to actually sit there and yap. Like, I feel bad for those guys, I'm gonna be honest. They're the ones you should feel sympathy for. But then again, it is willingly, so do you really need to feel that much sympathy? Like, I mean, all I'm saying is it just could be worse. It could be worse. Oh, damn, this is the last part. Jeez, we are gonna need a whole lot of this. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing with, uni, online classes. Since it's all online, you don't get marked for participation. There's no like, you don't get marked down for any of that. Like, you can literally not show up for any of the classes, and you won't get marked down for anything. You're only gonna get marked down if you don't know what's going on. Which is why you should, like, attend the classes, but there's no participation, like, you don't get marked down for that. Because, like, I mean, otherwise, if they were gonna mark people down for participation that's kinda... Well, I mean, why would they have recordings for the sessions? Like, it's the exact same for attendance. The only, like, time you get marked for participation in, well, in, like, online classes is essentially in grade work. That's about it. Like, in group work. You only get marked down if you, like, don't participate in group work. But, I mean, like, that's about it. That's about it. So, I mean, it's pretty good, all things considered. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I thought as much. Yeah, I mean, in turn, the assignments are actually a lot harder. And also, like, it's more about, like, self-learning than anything. Like, you're expected to learn, but you're also expected to do all the studying and that by yourself. But, like, I mean, like, it sounds easy, but there's, like, a big drawback to it where it's a lot harder. So, like, it sort of evens out, essentially. I mean, all I'm saying is it's bad when you start a class and they give you a mental health awareness hotline. Like, literally, like, for health sciences, like, when I first signed up, they sent me a mental health, hotline. Yeah, it's because there's a lot of, well, stuff which I can't say on stream. Like, people do a lot of that, essentially. It's, like, I mean, it's, the actual, like, it's signed off. Like, it's in the, essentially, it's kind of like the automated, admin response. But yeah, they kind of give that to you if it's, like, a class which is known for sort of stuff like that happening. Like, I mean, it's kind of, well, a semi-known fact, just because, like, health sciences is kind of under biology and all that. And that usually involves stuff a lot like that. But yeah, I mean, it's, like, they kind of just gave that to me just because it's just common for stuff like that to happen. It was a really wild... It wasn't a very fun thing to wake up to, is all I'm saying. Like, they didn't think to send it in the afternoon. Like, they just sent it, like, smack bang in the morning. Like, I was kind of like, wow, okay. Calm down a bit, buddy. And I just woke up. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of that they more nowadays have to, like, they only send it to ones which are well-known, like, courses which are well-known for stuff like that to happen. Because there's, because, like, for example, like, health sciences also goes into, like, doctor stuff, which is well-known sort of industry-wise for stuff like that to go down. I mean, like, it shouldn't really happen in the first place, but I mean, at least they're, like, doing sort of something about that. But I think it's only, like, biology ones, because of, like, instead of, like, actually making the course, like, less stressful, they just give you that and just go, yeah, good luck. Yeah, not, like, come on, buddy. Good luck is essentially all they're saying. Okay, we can add this. Yeah, that works out. I mean, to be fair, ironically, they cared more about that than my high school, is all I'm saying. But I mean, there are some real horror stories for my high school, to say the least. But I mean, it's like, definitely probably won't... It's probably a bit too wild for Twitch TOS, is all I'm saying. Okay. Yeah, I mean, essentially. And mine was a private school too, and it also felt like an insane asylum, gonna be honest. Like, I remember, like, back when I was in, like, what, like, year 8, I believe? Like, there was, like, a group of boys from our year group who literally got exposed for, like, having, like, I think it was, like, a drug trafficking like thing in the bathrooms. Like they literally were just like it was wild. Like we saw them all. Like I was in my English class, and we just sort of all watched them just walk out with the police. And it was like crazy as. To be fair, that's not the worst. That's a pretty mild one. Gonna be honest. Yeah, you know what they say. Boys will be boys. But yeah, I mean, that was like half of our year group. Like, they really had to like get a bunch of boys in just because there was so little of them after that. But I was thinking about like, don't mess it up, don't mess it up, and then immediately mess it up. Okay. Yeah, but I mean, like, there were some real horror stories, but I mean, they pulled the classic, high school shenanigan of immediately after the year 12s left, upgrade the school and, like, make it look like the the best school to ever exist. Keep in mind, this is the same school which reports that they're not going to fund more stuff just because budgeting, I guess. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't know why that's just a common thing with schools. It's like a common school thing. It's like customary at this point. I mean, they also got rid of, like, this is the most, like, everyone hated this. But essentially what they did was they got rid of our muck-up day. Which, I mean, essentially, if you don't know what muck-up day is, it's, like, where you can, like, pull pranks on the school and that. And, like, prank, all the younger years in that and go, haha, you have to stay at the school. Like, womp to the womp. But yeah, like, I think it was because, one time one of the, year 12s tapped into the water supply. Like, he literally, like, tapped into the water supply. I think he, like, messed with some of it and made it, like, have an insane, like, poisonous amount of copper or something, if I remember. I mean, this is a while back, so I'm not the most reliable narrator, but I think that sounds about right. But yeah, that was pretty wild, but they called it Fun Day afterwards, and that was the most insulting thing I think I've ever, like, heard. Like, bro, like, at least call it, like, this would be your last muck-up day, but no pranks. Yeah, sounds about right, sounds about right. I mean, to be fair, the fact that, like, they also got rid of, that reminds me actually, they also got rid of, I mean, RIP to this year's year 12s, because they also got rid of the leavers jackets. For context, for our leavers jackets, we were allowed custom names in that. But yeah, I mean, that one was kind of on us because a couple of people in our year group essentially just subtly wrote inappropriate stuff on it. Like, I mean, like stuff which obviously shouldn't be mentioned in a school. But yeah, I mean, rip to those guys. I actually still have my leavers jacket. I mean, I don't wear it because it's uncomfortable as hell, but I still have it. It's just chilling in my wardrobe, essentially. Alright. It's just this last... No, it's one more. So it'd be like this. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Makes sense. 2 zombie villages? Damn. Imagine being you guys. Where's the other one? Oh. Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. But yeah, I don't know what is it with schools. I'm pretty sure they're insane asylums or something. Like, it's just crazy about all the stuff which happens there. Like, I wasn't even there half the time because I was too busy getting, like, insane... Yeah, literally. But I mean, because they didn't, didn't really clean the bathrooms well. There was a lot of cases of people getting sick. So, I mean, I wasn't even there half the time because I was too busy, like, dying of the flu. Like, bro. Like, Victorian era, like, work conditions is all I'm saying. That's what it feels like. But yeah, like, it's... And still, the best part of the year, they didn't let me keep it in the yearbook, but the best part of about every year in high school, outside year 7 is, you get to bully the year 7s. Yeah, it's literally a Victorian child simulator. Except it's somehow deadlier. But yeah, I mean, the best part is bullying the year 7s. That's the best. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in my year group actually wrote that down, but they wouldn't let us keep that in. Including myself, which is very sad. But I mean, oh well, I guess, oh well. Like, literally, that's the only good thing they have about them. That's the only good thing about school. You get to bully children. Well, I mean, children that don't even know you. You just get to point and laugh at them and go, ha, look at those year 7s, idiots. Alright. Let's get this. Oh, and that's all I was like. Yeah, I mean, those too, but it's funner to bully children you don't know. And the children that you do know. You just gotta bully the smaller children. But I mean, like, the year 7s, like, that's like... They're fighting for their lives, and also for their iPads. From my school, at least. They were always addicted to those. Like, it was crazy how addicted they got. Like, they were that addicted that they took the term iPad kid to a whole nother level. Is all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Alright, this should be the last one. Yep. Nice. I mean, like, what can I say? You gotta have a mix of bullying children you know and bullying children you don't know. Yeah, I mean that too. I mean, to be fair, back in those days, that was when, what's it called? Oh yeah, Fortnite was incredibly popular. With the small children, I mean. Like, it was that popular that they banned it, but, oh, you'll remember, this is like nearly 6-ish years ago? Like, 5 to 6 years ago? But yeah, like, I don't know who, I can't remember who convinced them, but, but, like, someone in our year managed to convince them to let us, play Fortnite, during lunch. And, like, I mean, they stopped pretty quickly after people were, like, abusing that, because I found an exploit in it, which allowed them to play whenever. But yeah, I mean, that was peak, like, addiction right there, like, bro. You not need to play Fortnite Battle Royale that badly, holy. Bro, I swear, I cannot... Like, I'm pressing Alt, and I'm so used to pressing Alt, but sometimes I accidentally press Windows. But on my old PC, it didn't, like, I disabled the Windows key. Yeah, exactly. That's the second highlight of high school. Exploiting the tech. And that, I remember, like, that actually reminds me of another thing. There was this, kid in my, year group, we'll call him Jake. That's not his actual name, but we'll call him that. And essentially, this guy was a little shit, so what he did was... decided to do a little bit of trolling and, like, essentially, manipulate one of the teachers into stealing their keys. And, like, if you got your hands on one of those keys, that was pretty much, like, you were set. Like, you could get into any place in the school. Because, like, that was like an expert hall pass. We didn't even have hall passes. We were just called, like, yeah, get out. Come back. Optional task right there. But, yeah, it was like, he stole them and buried them in the school somewhere. And, like, the wildest part is they still haven't figured out where those keys are. They haven't figured that out. They're still trying to find them. Like, it's buried somewhere in the school. Like, he really pulled like a little, like, oh, you gotta find the treasure, fellas. Like, it was... no. But yeah, like, I mean, they had to change all the, stuff. All of their tech, just because they couldn't be bothered finding it. So they just gave up. And it's like, fellas, come on, you're better than that. Okay, I cannot be bothered going back for a bit. Let me move a bit up here. Alright, there's that cave down there which I've explored all of. Shame it's gonna be covered up soon. Okay, let's see how far this will go. Alright. Easy enough. Damn. Hopefully I'm not out soon. Well, sooner than I hoped. I don't have any extra in here, do I? No. Okay. But yeah, I mean, as I'm progressing through Red Dead's gold medal, all I'm gonna say is, thank God, whatever genius at Rockstar came to their senses and decided, well, and realized, wait a minute, like, we can't make it so all of the medals are required. Because I've done, like, nearly, I think it's, like, nearly 50% of them. But, like, holy, thank God to the guy who came to their senses and went, hang on, fellas. This is, like, low-key going to, like, cause mass hysteria. Like, thank God to that fella, is all I'm saying. Single-handedly stopping me from, like, spiraling into a mental breakdown. That actually reminds me of lore, to be honest. I was struggling with, because there's a new Sims update, and for context, I use Sims to just design lore sets and that. But bro, why did they manage to single-handedly break build buy mode? How do you even break that? Like, they somehow did the impossible. Like, it's like a Christmas miracle. How do you manage to fumble up that badly? Like, I swear. Like, I don't know how they managed to mess it up that badly, but they somehow did. I mean, only The Sims 4 can do that, is all I'm saying. Yeah, that is true, that is true. But I mean, like, I don't know how they managed to make it, like, they even broke social interaction somehow. Like, how do you break the one thing which can, like, it literally involves one button press and they somehow managed to break it? Like, it's the fumble of the century, I swear. Like, I mean, I know it's EA, but also, like, even I'm shocked about how you managed to fuck it up that badly. Oh, damn, we are really nearly out of concrete. Okay. Guess we're gonna have to steal some later on. True. No. What are you saying? It hasn't recovered from the Sims 2 pets for PS2. Nothing's been able to beat that. Especially with how weird it is. Like, I had the original Sims 2. Like, for PS2, that is. And playing through the Sims 3, I was like, God, this is a lot easier. God damn. Like, Sims 2 for pets, PS2, is literally the hard mode. It's like hard mode Sims. I don't know why they decided to make the children's video game so hard. Like, I mean, it's just like they die super easily, and not like, I mean, I know Sims 2, at least, they also, like, they are known for dying super easily, but like, it's like, insanely quickly they die. Like, starvation, like, you gotta feed them every, like, 3 hours. It's like, buddy, you can't be that hungry, calm down. Like, I mean, I know the cause of it now. Like, not when I was a child. Yeah. And the worst part, you can't even have children in the life simulation. You can't, children are disabled in the Sims 2 pets. Like, it literally created like a, like the people who think that their pets are children, or they're babies. Like, that's literally the POV it has. And like, I know the focus is on pets, but like, come on, you're a life simulation. How do you not have children in your game? Like, I can exclude Sims 1 because like, that was made like nearly 25 years ago now. Like, next year will be 25, holy, older than me. But like, Sims 2, you have no excuse. You're literally a month after I was born. No excuse, buddy. Yeah, for real. Ironically, I have Sims 1, like the original complete edition, like box set. But I feel like don't think I'll ever stream it, mainly because I'm more concerned about the fact that it would probably have a very good chance of just blue screening my entire computer if it decided to stream. Like, it took me 5 hours to get it to realize what computer I'm on. Like, literally suffering from success over here. Like, I had to convince it, like, I'm not running on, like, a couple of, like, you're not running on a couple of sticks and, like, under a campfire. You're running on an actual computer. Calm down. Like, that's the problem with older games. It just gets very insanely confused whenever you run it on a good computer. Like, it got that confused to the point that, like, I was just like, okay, I technically have already paid for the game. Yeah, I mean, the original Sims can't, I'm gonna be honest. It can't even handle full screen. My PC can literally run 99% of games, and it struggles, and just because it gets super confused, it just struggles to run. Like, the main problem is it just does not know what PC I'm on. Because it's thinking like, what the hell is this thing? Like, it just gets insanely confused. It just goes like, what the hell are you playing me on? What is this? I don't understand. Help. I mean, Sims 2 is actually better just because, well, essentially it's slightly better, but you have to install a lot of mods to get it to not break upon loading. But that's more of a Sims 2 game issue. And you also have to put it in compatibility mode to go like, yep, I am 100% not, like, you have to essentially gaslight it, is pretty much what you're doing. You have to gaslight it to convince it that you're running the game on like a Windows XP. Like, you have to go, ooh, I'm not playing on a Windows 11 that you don't know, despite the fact that you don't know what that is. I'm in fact playing on a Windows XP. Please load the game. Yeah, literally, you have to like gaslight it. I mean, to be fair, Sims 3 isn't... I mean, Sims 3 does recognize that I'm on Windows 11. The issue is that it recognizes that I'm on Windows 11. Because essentially what... Well, actually, no. It's not even the fact that I'm on Windows 11. It's the fact that my CPU is too good to handle, like, The Sims 3 can't handle my PC, essentially. Is the issue. Like, I have to, every single time I want to play Sims 3, this is the reason why I haven't actually played it in a long time, I have to go into Task Manager and click and, like, select processes and affinities. I have to, like, essentially convince it that, yes, I am in fact trying to run the game on a computer. And it still doesn't believe me after that. It takes, like, 9 minutes to actually turn it on. Like, to get into the launcher, because it's like going, I don't know, you could be on a laptop, on a MacBook, and trying to run the 32-bit version. It's like, for the love of God, game, I'm just trying to play The Sims. I mean, Sims 4 technically runs fine. Big emphasis on that technically. Mainly because of the mods I have. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's an entirely different for, Sims 3 specifically, there's an entirely different version of the Sims 3 for it. Which, I mean, classic EA moment, they also somehow managed to fumble a port. I don't know, like, I mean, congrats off to them. They're like the master of managing to fuck stuff up, because how did you manage to mess up the port that badly? Like, I mean, it's not even, like, to the point that I'd consider it a bad port. Like, it's bad to the point I consider it literally unplayable. Like, prayers and sympathies to the people who have to play on Mac for Sims 3. My recommendation is don't. Or if you're gonna do that, literally, install Windows. That's my suggestion. If you want to get it actually playable. Because, I mean, I had to do that. It was like, I had to, essentially what I had to do, because there's a little, the best part about MacBooks is you can actually switch to Windows. Like, there's a boot camp is what it's called. Where you can just go, yeah, I actually want to switch to a Windows. So you put in, like, the public Windows 10 key, which Microsoft has. Which lets you install Windows, but, like, it's not an official version. But essentially you got to install that, and then you got to boot up Windows 11 to actually make the game play decent. I mean, even then, like, you're still playing on thoughts and prayers. Like, I mean, I'm not sure, like, I'm pretty sure it's just the issue with how Mac, like, it's more games, if you're playing on MacBook, honest to God, switch to Windows on your MacBook, because it runs so much better. Like, I mean, when I'm playing the 64-bit on a MacBook, for example, yeah, it isn't. Like, honestly, best option if you want to play any Sims game on a MacBook, play the Sims 2 version of that, because that's the only one which actually works. Unless you consider, like, well, essentially, like, downloading a public version of Windows. And, like, that doesn't even take, like, a couple minutes. That takes a few hours, because you go and download off the internet, like, a 6 gigabyte worth of, like, Explorer thing, essentially. Like, it takes a long time, and, like, keep in mind, this is back in the day when I was running on a literal hotspot. That was my internet. That was my modem. So, I mean, that was literally my purgatory, I swear. But yeah, it is not worth it. Like, I would only consider playing Sims 3 on a MacBook as, like, last resort. Like, I have no other option. But, like, I mean, I had played Sims 2 on Mac, and honestly, that one is good. I will give it credit. They did actually do that one good. They actually didn't mess it up. I know, it's a rare EAW. But yeah, I mean, they somehow managed to not mess that one up. The issue is it doesn't have all of the expansion packs, so you're missing a lot of stuff. Which, I mean, it's a shame, but like, it also does run. And it's not like a Sims 3 version of, oh yeah, it does run, as in like, oh yeah, it does run into a house fire and is going to set your entire living room on fire. Like, it does run, and it does run pretty well. Cause like, it is optimized. That's the issue. Like, they didn't optimize Sims 3 at all, and like, if you look at Sims 3 coding, like, it's like, Jesus Christ, that's held on by duct tape. Like, I mean, it was even struggling on the PC release. What makes you, what in your right mind made you think that it was going to run decently on when updated to 64? Like, bro. I mean, to be fair, ironically, I would probably, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I have mods in that, I would rather play Sims 4, well, modded because, well, no, unmodded. I'd rather play Sims 4 unmodded than, play Sims 3 Mac. I mean, like, that's a whole bunch of, like, that's not even fun to play. That's just, like, straight up torture at that point. Yeah, I mean, I would only recommend someone playing The Sims 4 if they have mods. If they don't have mods, like, dear lord, are you insane? Do you need to seek professional help? Because why are you doing that to yourself? Like, that's its own kind of hell. Like, I mean, modded's alright. It's like, whenever I recommend, like, Sims stuff to other people, it's like, essentially, Sims 4, mods are required, and Sims 2 and 3, it's kind of like, it's more like suggestions, or if you get bored. Because, like, they honestly still stand up without mods, whereas, like, Sims 3 is like, is like your 96-year-old grandmother who's, like, struggling to get up a flight of stairs. I mean, the only good thing about it is the build mode. Compared to, like, Sims 3 and 2, that is. Like, there's a lot better building simulators. But, I mean, that's the best out of the free options. I mean, mainly just because... Ah, wait, this is wrong, actually. Hold up. Wait, no, it is right. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I mean, it's literally just like... I don't know. That actually reminds me of something I read up on recently. Apparently there's a chance that, because of false advertising and that, I mean, it's unlikely it's gonna happen, gonna be real. But there's a chance that, like, EA could be getting thrown into a lawsuit after their essentially false advertising on their newest expansion pack. I mean, I wasn't even paying attention to that. I literally... Bruh. That's the worst hiding spot I've ever seen. Like, I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the expansion pack, besides the fact that I knew it was coming up. Purely just because I was like... Yeah, like, okay, that is great, I see. But I mean, I only brought it just because I was thinking... Like, I saw one in... Fuck. God, that scared the shit out of me. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying, I only brought it just because one of the furniture items in there is honestly the best. Well, they have like very Victorian sort of design stuff for the newest expansion pack. So I mean, like, they knew that it was the perfect time to recommend it to me purely because I'm building in a Victorian mansionist set. But I mean, other than that, I may have brought it. Just, I mean, I honestly would have brought... I probably would have downloaded mods more, but I mean... I gotta stop downloading mods, because... I'm pretty sure my Sims 4 mods folder is at, like... nearly, like... Oh, let me actually think on that. I think it's nearly, like, 10 gigabytes now. So I mean that kind of explains how boring The Sims 4 is if like it's a requirement for like yeah, I mean I got a little bit silly, what can I say? Got a little bit bored. Like, I mean, compared to, like, that's even a lot compared to the amount I usually have for, like, well, Sims games at least. Like, my other Sims games, they barely go over, like, 5 gigabytes. They're usually less than that. I'm pretty sure the only one which goes over, just because I have a lot of bug fixes, is Sims 2. But, like, most of them are only in, like, just barely under a megabyte. But, yeah, it's... Like, all I'm saying is, it's just bad when you know you need to download that much just to make it actually fun. And, like, it doesn't even work half the time. Half the time the game, I mean, it's not even just because I have a lot of mods, like, even, like, modless. Half the time the game just decides, no, I'm just gonna die right now. But yeah, I mean, minor amount of mods for The Sims 4, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's just a whole bunch of a nothing burger. Yeah, I mean, the worst part is that they're honestly considering changing it to multiplayer. That's the worst part. They scrapped that for Sims 4, because Sims 4 was originally going to be multiplayer, for if you don't know. But yeah, it did. Like, it's just the testament of the fact that it uses so many mods. Like, most people have so many mods just for Sims 4. Like, even the fact that it's free, that doesn't sort of excuse the fact that it's, like, honest to God, terrible. I literally only play it just... they were gonna have it, like, similar to, oh, what's it called? I can't remember, honestly. I think it was... They're going to have it, like, microtransaction, like, similar to Sims free play. Except worse. But yeah, they were also considering, I think also charging a monthly subscription to even play it. Yeah, they were literally going to add a battle pass. The Sims 4 battle pass. They were, like, no joke, they were literally going to add something similar. Well, not really a battle pass, but I mean, like, they were going to add something similar to it where you can unlock stuff. But yeah, it's like, don't even think about it. Like, that's just not gonna work. Like, most people who play your game don't like chatting. Well, I mean, like, they don't really... Well, they wouldn't really like it if it was, like, if it was a multiplayer game. Honestly, I think best bet for any life simulators is to just not even, like, give up on Sims 4. Well, I mean Sim stuff. Yeah, I mean, I would know. I play The Sims. I don't like talking. I mean, I don't like playing multiplayer games. I don't mean, like, don't like people. I mean, just don't like multiplayer games. Like, I'm really not a big fan of, like, multiplayer games. Well, I mean, ones which are not like this, where it's a lot more chill. I mean, like, that's why I'd probably never unlock, the, Red Dead Online, I think it is. True, but I mean, this is different, I just said so. But I mean, like, games similar to, like, Red Dead Online, like, I've only played Red Dead Online a few times, and I've always, like, sort of hated playing it. Because, I mean, like, here, like, I can sort of just chill out. I don't really have to forcefully talk to, well, I mean, people if I don't want to. But I mean, it's kind of just a whole bunch of, like, I've imagined... Jesus, okay, I really went flying there. But yeah, I mean, how I imagine they were going to set it up is honestly something similar to, like, Red Dead Online, where, like, you control, like, one character. But yeah, I mean, that one I more don't like just because it's insanely toxic, but like, I really don't think, I like, have no doubt I would not like a Sims themed multiplayer, especially if they made a battle, actually, if they made a battle royale, that would give it some, I would like forgive it on that part. Like, just because the concept of that is so funny that, like, I can't even, like, go, nah, I'd hate that. Like, I would love that if they made the Sims 4 Battle Royale. Like, I can't, like, just the concept of that is just hilarious. But I mean, I don't even know how they're planning to set it up, but I think it was like, God, I'm 99% sure it was going to be like a mix of like essentially Roblox like fashion games, and like, I mean, it wouldn't really focus on the Sims sort of like focus part. I think they'd honestly have it something similar set up to oh, what's it called? Oh yeah, why was I thinking for a second what's it called? It's a literally most obvious name in history. But they'll probably have it set up to something like Sims Online, where it's like you control one sim, but you sort of role play as them. If that makes sense. I mean, that one was okay, but just because of the gimmick, like, I don't know why they even considered it, because they redid the gimmick in like 2013, I think it was, and that failed. Like, it only succeeded in like The Sims 1, like, in that era, just because of like just the gimmick of it, just like how it was like niche. But then it's like, it's not really like, if you're going to do that nowadays, it would not be very interesting. Like, you'd just like, I mean, it'd be similar to like some games show like they've got an interesting gimmick and you're like, oh, okay, that's a bit nice. But yeah, like, it's not something which would be able to last for a long time. Is like, but I mean, I hope that they don't do something like that. Like, honestly, like, I mean, I know it's EA, so they're not gonna listen, but like, literally, they could like salvage it if they just did a remaster of like Sims 2 or 3. Or just, well, I mean, not even remaster, just like combine the aspects of those games. Like, the one thing I'd love to see, which would honestly make me set, this is more just a personal preference on my part, but the one thing which would make me honestly set fully on Sims 4, yeah, I mean, exactly, like, they did it twice in a row. Like, you know it's bad, I'd rather play The Sims 1 than The Sims 4. Like, I mean, without mods, that is. Like, it's literally the fumble of the century what they did. They somehow managed the easiest concept of the century and managed to fumble it in the most goofiest way imaginable. And they were just like, oh yeah, that will fix it by just making it free. Like, no, have you considered, I don't know, listening? You have community managers for a reason. Their entire job is to listen to the community and bring it up with like the people up in EA headquarters, let them know like, yeah, this is what the fan wants. But I mean, no, I guess not. Like, I mean, it's just annoying because like there's so many ways they could make it like they could make it a good game, but like they're just not. Like, there's even ways that they could, honest to God, like fix The Sims 4. I mean, like, they're doing that sometimes, but like not all the time, and they're also putting it behind paywalls. Like, you know, like Growing Together, for example. That's, I mean, that's essentially Generations for Sims 3, but I mean, like, even with Generations from Sims 3, they at least expanded upon the gimmick, like, even in a free update. Like, everyone got something, essentially. But, I mean, they didn't even do the best job with that, just... Well... yes, it is modded. Anyways, going back to my Sims rant. Yeah, I mean, it's just kinda sad how it's just gone. Like, there's just so many ways to fix it, and they're just not. Like, I mean, even nowadays, like, they still have, like, a chance to sort of at least fix the game. Which is, like, making some content stuff, like, base game, or, like, expanding upon stuff. Like, relationships and that. That's what people have been asking for, and it's just... Yep, alright, see ya. As I was saying... Yeah, like, it's just kinda... I don't know how to describe it, other than it's just sad how they're just not listening. I mean, honestly... There's a good chance... I mean, this is a very much of a stretch, but there is, honest to God, a good chance that Sims might not even last much longer the way it's going. Like, best bet now, I reckon. Like, I've been waiting for it as well, but like, I mean, it's still gonna take a while to get through, but I know I'm mostly waiting for our Paralives to come out. Cause, like, they actually listen to the community and, like... I mean, there was also another one, but... I mean, I don't really, they're not really the best. Paralives is a life simulation, which they're working on. They actually have a Discord. I left it, a while ago, mainly just because there was a whole lot of yapping. I was like, God, I am too busy. I need to leave this real quick. But yeah, it's like, they have, actually base game adjustable heights. You have to mod that in for Sims 4, and it doesn't even work half the time. And like, keep in mind, you could do that base game Sims 2 with a cheat. And you can't even do that base game Sims 4, it just doesn't exist. You could even do it base game Sims 3, actually. But yeah, it's like, they're adding in a bunch of, like, stuff which is base game features. But that's because people are that tired of, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be in here, hold up. I think I need to go down anyways, see if there's, well, any concrete powder. Nope. Ah. Whoops. Yeah, that's the problem with, having... Well, that's the problem with having, admin, is that I can't disable overriding. Which is very unfortunate. I can't actually disable that. It is very annoying, I'll say the least. Because, I mean, it's not intentional admin abuse, and it's not even just me who can do that on accident. I'm pretty sure that's nearly every mod which has a role. Damn, we need to get more of Duxie's heads here. Like, come on, we need to put them more on the spikes. He died so many times. It seemed like light work, I swear. Alright, I think I'll actually disable this. No. And disable. Yeah, I'll disable that because I'm going to take all of this. Yeah, I mean, like, there's not even... Ooh, Aphicel and stuff. Damn, okay. I got restocked that after stream. I kind of forgot about that. Whoops. Is there any other new shops? Nah, it doesn't look like it besides Aphis. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, what makes it even worse with Sims 4, like, it's obviously, like, targeted more towards, like, building and cast. Which I can get, I can understand that, but I mean, like, my playstyle involves long, like legacy playthroughs. Which is why I don't play Sims 3 that much, because of how much save corruption there is. Like, literally, you breathe and it goes, oh, the save has been corrupted, you can no longer access it. But I mean, like, I play modded Sims 4 just because, like, it gives Sims 3 feels, essentially, is the best way to describe it. Like, it gives, like, the atmosphere of, like, playing The Sims 3, except it doesn't crash every 0.2 seconds. So, I mean, I guess it's pretty inaccurate, I'm gonna be honest. Very inaccurate to the game. But I mean, I have been playing Sims 4 recently, especially with getting that new expansion pack. But I mean, like, God, you cannot, like, if I get sentenced to playing Sims 4 unmodded, like, nah, I'm out, I'm peacing out. Like, in a hostage scenario, it's like, you gotta play the Sims 4, or we're going to, like, attack you. I'd be going, nah, take me out now. Because, by God, that's a torture I would not wish my worst enemy to play. Yeah, literally. Like, that is hell on earth. Even, like, just base games, like, even base game Sims 4, that's even worse. Oh, this little creeper, I swear to God. Like, I mean, like, that is a hell I wouldn't... That's like... If there is multiple levels of hell, Sims 4 Unmodded is in one of those levels. It's in one of those rings of hell. Because, like... Agreed, like... Actually, I was going to say something, but I was like, wait, that's technically drama, which I probably should not mention on stream. Just because of the sensitive nature of it. Mainly just because I don't want to get, like, smited by YouTube more than, well, more than Twitch. But I mean, it's the popular drama involving the fraud around children, is all I'll say. It, like, bro, it's giving off the same energy is all I'm saying. Alright. But yeah, I mean, I'd rather take prison time over Sim. Yeah, exactly. I mean, what can I say? I don't want to get, like, I don't want to summon him like he's, like, Hero Brian or something. The Hero Brian, but instead of, like, being an actual horror monster, he just gives you gambling addiction. Yeah, I mean, I just have, like, because mostly when I'm building lore sets, just because, you know, I cannot listen to the one same, like, I mean, I like The Sims 4 and its music, it's alright. Yeah, I know. Gotta send a cease and desist. Cease and desist. He's gonna break into my walls. But yeah, I mean, I listen, like, I know quite a lot of, like, YouTube drama and that. Purely just because I have it in the background, because by God, if I have to hear the same Sims 4 tune for the 75th time while building, like, that's like white noise torture. It's like, especially the fact that, like, it repeats, and it just repeats and repeats, it's like, please, stop. Like, by God, if you want to torture someone, just play the exact same sound, like, the exact same Sims 4 jingles. Because, like, they're okay until you hear them, like, 20 times in a row. Because I'm not sure if it's just because of my mods or something. Like, if one of my mods had broken the songs in that. But, I mean, all I'm saying is Sims 2 didn't have this problem. Base game Sims 2, that is. But essentially, the issue is... yeah, exactly. Like, that's genuinely... I feel like low-key, Sims 4 Unmodded should be added to the Geneva Convention lists. Because that's his own personal hell, like, by God, whoever plays Sims 4 unmodded. I mean, to be fair, actually no, I can't say that particular fella's name. But it reminds me of a certain streamer who, well, not streamer slash YouTuber that played Sims 4 unmodded, and damn, isn't it interesting that he got outed for essentially abusing multiple girlfriends a few months ago? Like, bro, that's what Sims 4 unmodded does to you. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that one was a bit less popular than Mr. Cease and Desist. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, he hasn't. The craziest part is, like, that guy hasn't even made an apology video, or, like, hasn't even said anything about it. Like, that's the craziest part. Like, there has been no updates other than the fact that, like, he just essentially cried to his ex-girlfriend. But yeah, I mean, he was also, if you're not too sure about who I'm talking about, it's the same guy who also created some of that drama surrounding, oh, what's his name? I forgot the YouTuber's name, but essentially spread false misinformation about it, even after it was proven to be true. Yeah, I mean, also commentary YouTuber. Yeah, true. That does not narrow it down in the slightest. Also British. Gives a bad name for the British people. I mean, that also doesn't narrow it down either. There is way too many British commentary channels. My bad. I mean, to be fair, for the stuff he's done, I probably would get... I mean, at least if I could get demonetized on... Yeah, I know. I'm trying to avoid making it as vague as possible, but because of the sensitive nature, I kind of have to. And if you know who Memulus is, he was roommates with him. There, is that enough? Is that enough to... Is that less vague? No, the other one. The one which is known for being a backstabber. Damn. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it was like... I mean, Wilbur wasn't even really... wasn't even really a commentary channel, to be honest. I mean, not in the way which, this guy was. I mean, to be fair, even... This guy I'm referring to even had a worse voice than him. Oh, holy. Like, bro, like... It was that horrific that... Yeah, true. I mean, there's only really 2 of them which are well known, like, in this month. God. My God, those creepers are gonna be the death of me. In both in-game and real life, because holy, it scares the shit out of me. I mean, to be fair, this one didn't bite people. This one was just essentially a narcissist. I mean, not to throw like that sort of mental health stuff around, but I mean, Like, they were essentially kinda like that. Anyways, we should probably move on before Twitch decides, not this time. Yeah, I mean, God, all I'm saying is, it's the absolute worst time to be a child. Like, bro, actual, like, imagine being a child in this day and age. Worst year, for real, for real. Okay, can add this. Actually, no, I don't need that. I need this. Yeah, it's the top... Nah, it's more in the top 3. God, there are so many, like... I don't know how I can word this, hold on. I guess... why was my first thought to immediately say, there's too many child enjoyers? That is... Bro, that's the worst way to word it, holy... I mean, I'm not wrong though, there is too many of them. Alright, Kingdom... Child connoisseurs, I think that's even worse. That's even worse. That's even worse. God damn. That actually reminds me of my niece. I told her, like, essentially, hey, if you're gonna play Minecraft on, like, servers and that, don't go into the pay-to-win ones. I know how you are when it comes to gambling. And, like, she came over, this, essentially, wait a minute, I just realized how bad this is to, like, combined story-wise. As I was saying, she came to me and just went like, oh yeah, well I'm on this server here, what do you think of it? It was literally the most gambleiest server I've ever seen in my life, holy. That was a bad timing to bring it up though. I can't realize halfway through, whoops. I was not saying one of the child connoisseurs got to her, my bad, my bad. Nah, literally. There was so much gambling in it. It was run by Mr. At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if it was run by Mr. Cease and Desist. They literally had a rank, which was like, this was the craziest part. It literally had a rank that was nearly $2,000. Like, a nearly $2,000 rank. True, true. Not wrong. Go teach him young. But the fact that there was a rank that was literally $2,000 AUD, that was the craziest part. And like, it literally gave you the option to fly in-game, like, bro. Like, holy, like at that point just give them creator mode, cause what the hell are they gonna need /5 for? To go like, oh yeah, technically I'm not hacking because I'm using a rank. Yeah, I mean, worst part of it all is that it's a Bedrock server. Because, you know, because how many pay-to-win servers there are, I obviously didn't tell her how to log into her account. So, yeah, I mean, that kind of proves that was a good decision, because the first server... Something SMP loot crates coming in Season 4. Trust, trust. It's a good decision. It's a good decision. There is only a 1% chance of hitting it big. The other 99% chances are you have to spend money and give me $2,000 each, you know. Alright, that's just the loss, but there's the 1% chance that I can give you $10. Mr. Cease and Desist, gambling. Okay, and let's see. Is this enough to finally close it off? Hopefully this is the last one before it's the entity limit. Really? I mean, sure, okay, whatever. Alright. Yeah, but I mean, like, that's... Those videos I watch around the cease and desist Mr. Old matey, that was genuinely wild. Like, I was like, well, building lore sets, I was just like, you know, had in the background, wasn't really listening to it, I was just... And then, like, I just heard what it was actually like. I just locked in for a second and actually listened. And, like, this is my genuine reaction. Imagine the, imagine this behind me is, like, I literally just went... like, 1,000-yard stare, like, holy! Yeah, exactly, like, I saw that second part, and, like, my brother in Christ! No! Yeah, like, that was honestly wild. And the wildest part is I had to deliver someone else's, I had to deliver someone else's mail because it got... I don't know why they did it. I think it was because it had the same number. But because I couldn't, like, change it, or, like, I had to listen to the entire interview while walking to deliver someone else's mail. Like, put into their mailbox. And, like, bro... Like, holy... Like, that's literally illegal. What are you doing, fella? What's even the worst part about it is the amount of people just going like, oh, why don't you just leave? Like, he could have just left. Like, yeah, bro's Mr. Breaking the Geneva Convention at this point. I mean, I guess Mr. Geneva Breaker rolls off the tongue better. Yeah, I mean, I'm more... Like, bro, it is that wild that, like, it feels like... Like, it's making me invested going like, hold on, we need a part 3, because holy... Like, the amount of double takes I had to do, just like... Just watching those videos, I was like... Nah, it can't get worse. And then it got worse, I was like... Bro, like, I had like the 1,000-yard walk... the 1,000-yard stare, it was that horrific when I was listening to it. But yeah, I mean, it's sad the amount of people who just go like, oh, why didn't you just leave? Like, do people not understand the concept of, oh, I don't know, societal pressures? No, I mean, that's coming season 4. You guys, subscribe to my Patreon for that secret, release video, for that drama. I mean, I gotta monetize it some way. What can I say? What can I say? To be fair, honestly, worst drama I've had is just having stands. I mean, it could be worse, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, I literally just had people who made accounts. Essentially, I mean, it was like, essentially stan accounts. Yeah, I mean, one of them got a bit weird. I was like, okay, buddy. That's a bit too personable. Alright. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be worse, all things considered. But I mean, that's about the most drama I've had. Mainly because, like, bro, I'm too busy playing Minecraft. Does it look like I have time to, like, murder people? No, I barely go out. Too busy on the grind, what can I say? Alright, let's get this right. Yeah, I guess. Not even drinking lemonade, drinking cordial. I actually got recently, I've got this absolute banger of a drink. It's literally like peach iced tea cordial, but it slaps so hard, holy. Like, it is an absolute banger. I know who decided to design, like, it's not fully iced tea, but like, it's like a sweeter version of iced tea. And like, bro, it is an absolute banger, holy. Genuinely one of the best, like, combinations of, like, iced tea and cordial I've ever, like, tasted. Like, it is genuinely good. The Bixford, company was really cooking with that one. Shame is, like, for, like, one bottle of it, it's, like, pretty expensive. Then again, it is a glass bottle, but you don't get, like, 1 liter for, I think it's, like, 16 bucks. But my god, it is a banger. They were cooking with that one. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. This may sound weird, but like, I'm not the biggest fan of water. Like, I just don't like the taste of water for some reason. I mean, don't ask me, because I don't know, but I just don't like the taste of water. And it's more just the lack of taste than like the fact that there's a taste. It's just, I just don't really like the fact that there is no taste. True, true, but do you see me drinking myself? I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, essentially that's what cordial is. But I mean, like, I hate those ones which are like flavored water, which is like, air up. Which, I mean, that one was literally out to be a scam, but I mean, like, I hate like those types of ones because it's like never works for me. And also they taste genuinely disgusting. But I mean, I do have cordial, but I mean, I have like, specific ones which are more like fruit flavored. Like, they're more, I mean, not really fruit flavored, but I mean, like, they have less sugar, essentially, because they're more fruit-based than anything. Okay, we are definitely gonna have to move this one back. How does that look? Could be worse, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like, if you think about it, cordial is technically flavored water. It's just flavored water which actually tastes flavored. Alright. How's that looking? That's looking nice. We've actually got quite a bit done. I might off-stream section some of these parts, honestly. Like, in between here, subsections, so we can build sort of plots. But I'll definitely do that off-stream, because that's going to take a long time. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I thought I was out for a second. I was like, God damn it. Thank God I'm not. Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't need to worry. It's not like I'm actively dehydrated from not drinking water. Like, I'm still getting the recommended amount. I'm just not, I just don't like tap water. So I just don't drink it. So I mean, it's all good in the end. Okay. How is this? This is okay. Good, actually? Yeah, probably. True, true. But I mean, like, I'm not drinking energy drinks or anything. I'm literally just drinking the equivalent of a water flavored to be like fruit juice. The worst part about it is, because with birds, essentially to gain their trust, what you have to do is you have to share with them. And go like, yeah, you can trust me because I'm sharing my drinks with you. Yeah, the worst part is finding out that that little shit of a bird I have called Chris, he likes lime cordial. And every single time, like, I'm, like, ordering stuff, like, for, like, cordial and that, like, he always asks me, like, he always complains and will scream until I actually get it for him. Like, I have to buy him cordial now. Because bro likes lime cordial so much. He has a lime cordial addiction. Like, little bro, calm down. It's literally just flavored to be like a lime. I could give you a lime, but you hate those. Yeah, like, bro, you're living the dream. And he's still complaining. He's living the life of luxury and he's still complaining. Like, he literally has his own, like, he has, like, his water bowl, right? But he has his entirely different water bowl just for drinking cordial. Because he likes it so much, he's a fiend for cordial for some reason. I don't know what caused him to get a cordial addiction, but good for him, I guess. Like, bro likes cordial too much. Like, what is wrong with you, fella? Yeah, exactly. But, like, the worst part is it's like, I mean, birds can actually get drunk from, certain fruits, in Australia at least. But, like, he's not even drinking, like, the cordial, which is, like, that's why you're not supposed to feed them, certain fruits or, like, juice of certain fruits. But, like, lime is not on the list of that. It's technically a citrus fruit. Like, it does not even affect him, he just likes it for some reason. It's like, my brother in Christ, not even I like lime cordial that much. Yeah, but I mean, like, it's also weird though, like, having an animal which has its own preferences of, like, drinks it likes. And will just, like, mention whenever you're, like, pouring, like, lime cordial or something out for you. He'll just go, like, where's mine? It's like, buddy, I've just gotten it out of the fridge. This is not the time to mention this at 4 o'clock in the morning. I am just thirsty. Shut your mouth. How can you even see me? It's pitch black. Like, bro just has, like, a lemon cordial sense, I swear. But, like, he hates raspberry for some reason. Like, bro despises raspberry. Bro, he's involved. He wants to be involved, but he's also, like, a psychopath, I swear. Like, his favorite pastimes involve bullying children and the elderly and just taunting adults. That's his favorite activities. I mean, also with, long walks on the beach when he wants to. Like, bro is an absolute menace. There's a reason why he's locked up, because he deserves to be locked up. Bro's got the same... Like, bro is... I just come to this realization, unfortunately. Bro is literally Mr. Geneva Convention Breaker in bird form. Bro is literally Mr. Cease and Desist. Mr. Cease and Desist in bird form. Like, bro, I'm not even... Bro's... He's literally... What's even funnier is, like, I mean, I haven't got around to posting that short yet, but he's, like, got the personality of, like, well, I mean, like, not really the personality, but, like, from how he acts a little bit like Mr. Cease and Desist, but he's literally got, like, the face of Trevor somehow. Like, I mean, when he's, like, puffed up his crest, no joke, it looks like Trevor from GTA, like, his hairline almost. Like, just the reverse version of that. Like, it looks like, well, his face, essentially. I don't know how to describe it, honestly, but, like, if you saw him front-facing, which, I mean, I will show in my short, but if you saw him front-facing, you'd see what I mean. Like, he looks like Trevor. And also has the personality of him, like, holy. Bro can literally dox me. I'm not letting him near a mic ever. Bro literally has the power to dox me. The only thing which is causing him not to do it, is just the fact that I will probably sentence him to living outside indefinitely if I do that. Well, if he does do that. Bro, nah, I don't want to have the Mr. Beast of birds. Setting up some crazy challenges. Definitely don't need that. Especially with the fact that he knows my full name. Like, he knows it too. That's the worst part. He knows that he can dox me. And he's like, always keeps on giving me mischievous looks, going like, ooh, I could, maybe I will. It's like, buddy, please. I swear to God, don't you dare. He does get lemon cordial. I am giving him what he wants. I'm just not letting him out because he's probably committed like 20 million different crimes. Like, would not be surprised if he was somehow on the FBI's most wanted list despite never being in America. I would not be surprised if he was somehow on that list. Like, he would definitely be on that list given the chance if he felt like it. Just, if he felt a little bit, silly one day, I guess. Like, bro is a... Like, I don't know... Yeah, he probably is at this point. He's banned from multiple places, actually. I mean, not from multiple countries, but he's banned from multiple places. He's actually gotten me banned from a couple. Like, there's a reason why bro's locked up. Wait a minute. This is off. Hold on. That needs to be there, and this needs to be here. Oh, that is wrong. Okay. And nothing, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like... I'm gonna be honest, he gives off the energy that he would be a terrorist. He also acts like it too. Yeah, outside our mind, bro's in a jail cell for a reason. He's locked up, and it's for a valid reason. Like, he literally looks like he has murdered someone at least once in his life. Honestly God, he probably actually has. Bro literally nearly bit for a child's bone. Bro nearly bit for a child's finger. He's in jail for a good reason. He was not hungry. He felt a little bit silly. That was his defense. I mean, he told me himself, he was feeling a little bit silly one day and just decided to nearly kill a child by just nibbling on their finger. Like, bro didn't even bite through it fully. Like, he didn't even bite through it to chew through it. He just nearly bit through the bone, stopped, looked at a child, and just laughed at him. Bro thought it was the funniest thing on earth. It's like, Christopher, you nearly murdered a child. What is wrong with you? To be fair, yeah, he is pretty silly. To be fair, I would trust him to actually guard my house. I would trust him to guard my house. He would, honest to God, not gonna lie, probably do a better job than my dog. I've also got to make a short about her. She's... Yeah, I mean, he probably would turn on me, gonna be honest. He might bite my finger out of silliness. And I've literally woken up to him, like, the worst part is, like, if you broke into my house and he broke out, you wouldn't be able to hide. He knows how to open the doors. Like, he's literally a couple times, he's actually broken into my room, and I've woken up, I kid you not, this is the scariest thing to ever witness. But just woke up to him just staring at me, like, just on top of me. It's like, Chris, buddy, calm down, you don't need to, like, appear as if you're my sleep paralysis demon. Like, bro, what are you expecting? Yeah, literally. And then, like, I've also called him a few times and I've woken up early. Like, early enough before the sunrise in his eyes for him to actually look out the window and try and wake me up. I've woken up to him literally staring at me on top of the closet. And it's like, Chris, you don't need to do this, buddy. I'd appreciate if you don't act like a horror movie villain. Calm down a bit. Oh yeah, and then he'll also just creepily say my name as I'm walking by. It's like, Chris, it's 1 AM. Please do not repeat my full legal name in pitch darkness. Bro's practicing, literally. Young Yeshua's, I'm gonna be honest, he's like the size of a 30cm ruler. He ain't winning. But I mean, he knows how to open doors. So I mean, if you broke into my house, like, I mean, thoughts and sympathies, but, like, he's going for your toes. Jesus Christ, it's decided to start raining heavily. It's probably not going to pick up on my mic audio, to be honest, that well, because I've got pretty good noise cancelling, but, like, it's loud enough that I can hear it outside of, like, I can hear it outside of my headphones. But yeah, bro's practicing to be an absolute freak. I mean, to be fair, he's also a silly little goober as well half the time. Like, he'll just fall off of stuff and just forget that he's a bird and can fly. Yeah, he just likes doing stuff like that and just going, like, Looney Tunes type of energy. Yeah, it's coming off as, like, asking him to seek professional help at this point. Like, bro is a freak, and, like, not in a good way. He's just a general freak. Oh yeah, and then to top it off, he kinda acts like a toxic ex-boyfriend. Except, like, I could probably knock him out in one punch. Like, he's not winning that argument. Like, bro will literally use toxic behavior, and it's like, buddy, you're not gatekeeping girl bossing me. Calm down, little bro. Who do you think you're trying to gaslight? No. Ain't no way, bro. The fun as well. But, like, he literally acts like a mix of Trevor from GTA and a stereotypical, like, horror movie villain. And, like, he kind of knows it and plays into it is the worst part. Like, he'll pretend to, like, try and bite you and then laugh at you when you actually have a reaction. Like, bro is literally the definition of toxic masculinity. Bro literally has... Yeah, literally! He gives off... He would break the Geneva Convention, is all I'm saying. I wouldn't put it past him. He kinda gives off the energy they will. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's average bird. That's the average bird, gonna be honest. Most bird owners will describe their birds that way. Oh wait, this is also off. Okay. God, how did I manage to get this off so badly? Yeah, like, it is a freaky combination. Bro, I've also got it off wrong here? Okay. I mean, that one can be fixed just by that. Problem solved. But now, I have to push this back in further. Yeah, I mean, after I get that post, uploaded, the first thing I'm gonna be waiting for, to be honest, is like... Oh, what's... I can't remember the exact scene, but it's like... The scene with Trevor where he, like, kidnaps that, woman. Like, just as fan art. That's what I'm expecting, because he kind of acts like, that would be him. Like, he would be that guy in that scene. Like, he would be Trevor in that scene. Like, I mean, if the... Real shame that, the Mr. Beast... I mean, it's not a real shame, because it still came to light anyways. So I know why I'm saying it's a real shame. But, I mean, if the Mr. Beast drama literally came out in April, I would have pulled a... I would have, I remember, like, the bit recently, which has been going around on YouTube at least, where it's like, I worked for, insert character here, he's a fraud. Yeah, I honestly would have done that with my bird just as an April Fool's bit. But since it didn't come out in April, missed opportunity. And it's good that it came to light anyways, but yeah, real missed opportunity there. Like, I mean, it's outside the content I'd usually do, so I'd really only do it for April Fools, but yeah, I mean, it's a bit, like, I had that idea, and I was like, damn it, I can't do it because I post gaming content. Well, I mean, without it coming off as, like, weird, essentially. Okay. True, but I mean, it would... I don't think it would come off very well, is all I'm saying. Maybe we could do, since that's also out, we could try something like this. Bro, this is all out? Ain't no way. This is the fumble of the century, I swear. Okay, I have a plan. Literally. To be fair, I'm not running on that will of sleep today. I went to bed a little bit later than I was expecting. I essentially I wasn't paying attention to the time, and I was like, oh, whoops, I've been working on this law set for like 3 hours now, and it's like nearly 4 AM, my bad. Yeah, I mean, at least it's a semi-easy fix, because it's not a complex design. At least it's pretty easy to fix. Okay, boom boom. Also, from the way that's like gapped, it's also pretty easy. Okay, boom, boom. Okay, that's all good there. God, I sure. Okay, good. I was gonna say, it'd be a real pain to run out of light grey wool. Well, light grey carpet at this point. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Can do that. Wait, is it one? I don't think it is, but considering how long I did it for, I'm inclined to believe that it is. Like, I even did it on this bit. Wait, no, it is 2. These are just messed up for some reason. Damn, so it was past me's fault, of course. Then this. So it's gonna be all that. And this. Then one there. And now it's on the correct track. Okay. It was past me's fault. That's the issue here. Okay. Is that all good now? I think so. Looks like it. True, true. I'm also gonna get on the sleep grind set for real. Thank God you do not have flame, otherwise that would not have been a good time for me. I mean, again, like I said before, at least it's an easy fix. How did I make this free? God damn it. Okay, then we can have you. Boom, boom. To get rid of you, place you down. True, true. I mean, I am focused right now. I just got screwed over by that over there from past me. How do you still explode? Come on. Oh, I could not see that creeper for a second. Oh my. Okay. So this. Alright. Been pretty easy so far. Light work. Okay, then that's fixed, and I think the main problem here is gonna be the zombies in that. Get out of here, buddy. Come on. Out. Oh, for God's sakes, there's another one? How are you anchored on me? You're like on the other side. True, true. But technically speaking, it was past me's fault. We'll blame past me instead of current me. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, for God's sakes. Yeah, exactly. Past me didn't have the knowledge. Didn't have the knowledge of how this would screw me over in future. See, how would they be able to know? So it's their fault. God, where is this spider? Are they aggroed on me? I cannot tell. I don't think they are, so I'll just ignore them. Okay. You. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking this is off, not gonna lie. Ah, well that one's gonna notice me. Wait a minute. Oh, thank God, it's just a skeleton. I thought it was... I stand corrected, it was not just a skeleton. That's the worst case of bad timing I've seen. Okay. So that would be like that. Yes. Oh, for God's sakes, this skeleton better not aggro on me. Well, aggro any further. No. Game, please. You know that's not what I meant to press. At least this one has less. On the bright side. Go think on the bright side. Boom, boom. What do you mean? I was talking about on the bright side. God damn it. Okay. And to be fair, that one of not attacking the skeleton, that one was kind of my fault. I will give it that. Wait. Okay, fixed it. Right, creepers? No. Never mind, yes, okay. Where? Okay, this. Aha! Perfect. Okay. Now, where is this creeper? I know you're somewhere, fella. You can't fool me. I know that you exist somewhere. In a cave, probably. Out of sight, out of mind. Well, I was about to say hopefully no more aggro onto me, but one of them just aggroed onto me. Great, lovely. Okay, this can't be right. Well, I mean, no it's not, but it can't be. It's even less feels right, if that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. This is... Ironically, this one had a completely different problem. It's just all off by one. Oh yeah, I also got some good news on my part. I managed to... I had this essentially Tomodachi life, but on my 3DS, but the actual game card couldn't be read. So, I mean, as a last attempt, I literally just went, alright, I'll do the Reddit strategy of just spraying it with, essentially cleaning products. Well, I mean, like, cleaning it with a Q-tip. No, not Miitopia. I have the, Nintendo Switch version of that. I'm talking about Tamagotchi Life, which is a lot neater. I mean, I like them both, but, Tamagotchi Life's not, it's more like life simulation than anything. It's still a banger though, I will give it that. Okay, this adds up perfectly actually onto these, I believe. No, it does not, okay. Okay. That's no good. Yeah, the one with the hotels and apartments. Yeah, I mean, I actually, by some miracle, that strategy I tried worked. I was not expecting it to work, but somehow it worked. And like, by God, that is the dumbest strategy I've ever tried, but I had no more hope left, essentially. That was my last resort of using a... And that's why we gotta be careful of them. Well, of those guys, I guess. And that's also why I should also always have this in my hotbar. But yeah, it's the one with the hotels and apartments. Like, by some miracle, I managed to get the game, like, working again on my 3DS. Like, that was a true, like, miracle, because holy... I do not know how I managed to get it to run. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, it wasn't corrupted or anything, it just would not run for some reason. I'm pretty sure it's just, like, on account of it being, like, a dirty screen. Well, sorry, not dirty screen. A dirty, like, the game card was a bit dirty. Like, just, like, dust in that. But yeah, like, it wasn't anything corruption-wise, though. But yeah, I mean, I was expecting just cleaning it to work, especially with, like, the solution I use. You're not supposed to really use that with that. Like, that's not supposed to be... You're not supposed to use, essentially... Well, it's not nail... It's like a screen cleaning liquid. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, it's fine on my end. On both of my POVs. So, I mean, it's might be just, on your end, actually. Because it's, like, perfectly fine on my, phone POV, and also on my actual stream POV. So, it's probably on your part, actually. Yeah, a refresh should probably do it. Well, probably fix it. Okay, yeah, because I mean, like, it looks completely fine on my end. This needs to be one down. Ah. Now that is going to be a slight problem. Is it? Probably fine. Maybe? Okay, that's correct, that's correct. Yeah, I mean, it just happens from time to time. It's just a silly little goober bug. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, I did not finish this. I just realized I did not finish the light grey of this. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not getting any errors on my end either. Okay, is that all I need to do for these parts? I think it is. I should also probably... Oh, I need to do them on each side. I forgot about that. Whoops. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Alright, I mean, at least this is the easiest part. If I don't mess it up, that is. Did this? No, I've already placed them. Okay. Thank God, I thought that I did not place them for a second. Oh, this needs you, actually. Where's... Oh. There we go. Okay, and boom, and boom. Still a few left, but I'll do that after stream. Okay, I'm pretty sure at the bare minimum a few stacks of that cobblestone will be smelted. So I'll go ahead and check that out. But, buddy. No, come back over here. How did that manage to get stuck there? Hold on. I just realized that's stuck. Hold on. Wait a minute. How do you manage to get stuck there? The other one's stuck too? There we go. Jeez. No wonder why it wasn't turning on. It wasn't even powered. Okay, and rockets. There you go. True, true. I mean, I'm still gonna put them in there. But you're not wrong, you're not wrong. What do I have in here? I don't actually need the carpet for now. I mean, I will need it later, but not for now. Oh hey, more eggs! Let's see, have we finally reached the cap? No. How unfortunate. Look at them, such a happy family. They're fine, they're fine. They're having such a fun time. Well, don't you think so? Don't you think so, Cardboard? Right, look at them, having so much fun. Oh, for God's sake, why does this always keep getting stuck for some reason? This could also use with a bit of a topping too. Where is my... There's my button. It's not torture, it's torture to the other guys. Who get bread in there. So I mean, it could be worse. They've got the benefits. I mean, they can actually live. That ends at the list of the benefits. They exist. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. All I'm saying. Okay. I mean, it could be worse. It could be the snowmen who are trapped inside a creeper farm. Or a snowman stuck in a technically a 1x1 box. It could be worse, all things considered. They've got the easy life. Alright, well I mean I can just kill him. I mean I could just murder the chickens. Nah, not in a putting them out of their misery way. I mean like put them in a powdered snow deaths. Hello, bad timing. I mean, I can always turn them into powdered snow. That could be a lot worse. I don't think that'd be putting them out of their misery, I'm gonna be real. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, I mean, I would preferably not have to add that, but considering how many bots there are just on Twitch, I kind of have to. It's unfortunate though. They kind of ruin it for everyone. Okay, there you go. I mean, you said to murder them. That's all I'm saying. You did tell me to murder them. I can always make it worse. Alright, let's go over here. Well, you didn't specify how. Maybe next time you should specify how they should die. To be fair, you did not specify. That's all I'm saying. Let me put that in there. Alright, that's enough. Well, you didn't specify. If you wanted them to be put out of their misery in a humane way, you should have said so. What? This feels like a... Oh, what's his name? Like the really short guy from, the, 2016 version of the Lorax. O'Hare. This feels like a speech O'Hare would make. I'm gonna be real. Alright, well, let's finish off this last little bit here. Oh, I still hate how this is because of how small it is. Yeah, like, it's literally an O'Hare air type of script, I swear. Like, I imagine he would have at least canonically once said something like that. No doubt, that he 100% would. Okay, this should be the last little bit here, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I'll finish off that deep slate later, to be honest. I mean, I'm not comparing myself, I'm just stating the facts. That sounds like something O'Hare would say. Besides, that was technically my character in season 2, except communist instead of capitalist. Damn, people really forgot that my season 2 character was an absolute menace. True, true, but I mean, it would be something he would say, I'm not wrong. Okay, I think that's it besides those last little bits down there. Bro, these creepers are making me, like, gaslight myself. I thought there was a creeper over there. It's over here. Actual... I love the resource pack because it's literally... It's actual Minecraft gaslighting. I mean, technically, this character does because they never experienced that. I mean, to be fair, this character also doesn't die in an absolute skill issue type of way, but... I mean, that's kind of a them problem. Skill issue for real, for real. What was that? Oh. That's out of sight, out of mind. Okay, hold on. Do I? Wait, I do have enough deep slate. What am I saying? I have enough deep slate to do that. What am I doing? Right. Alright. Yeah. Whatever you say, whatever you say. Hey, let me actually sleep real quick. It could be worse. I'm gonna murder some of these cats soon. I mean, we can do eeny, meeny, miny, mo on it. I mean, it's not my problem. Hey, it's eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Damn, this one's exhibiting witchcraft. Hold on. I have jump boost, so I can't crit him. That one was exhibiting witchcraft. We gotta murder that one. Do you exhibit floating behaviors? No, yeah, that's right, fellas. Consider not floating around me, God. Okay, we should just have this out as us. I wonder if there's some creepers over there. Fellas, I wonder if there's creepers any over there. I mean, just taking a look at the map, I think there's a couple creepers there, I'm gonna be honest. To be fair, I did say that I was going to murder some of them. And besides, that one was getting old. That was like euthanasia, I guess. Or whatever. Nah, I think it does. That one was dying. I need to put it down for health issues. For real. You can trust me, I swear. Alright. God, I hate these corner pieces, but I also like them at the same time. I honestly don't know what to make of them. Okay. This is fine, I believe. So I'm not gonna bother moving to that second part. I think this is honestly pretty good to end it here. True. I think this is a good time to end it here since we did get quite a lot of work done building wise. I'll probably finish off the road off stream, gonna be honest, if I have time. But I mean, in the meantime, I'm gonna murder this one because it's giving me the side eye. Oh hey, we got its head! Isn't that nice? Look at it. To be fair, I have got to murder quite a few of them, more so because they are causing a tiny bit of lag. Like, they are low-key causing a tiny bit of lag, I'm gonna be honest. Not much, but it is not helping. See? And now, look at them, they're all chilling. Did I even name this one? I should name this one. Look at him. See, look at him. He's got a silly little goober look. Anyways, as I was saying, after that spark of animal cruelty that probably won't get taken out of context, I am going to... yeah, hopefully, as I was saying, I'm gonna end stream. I'll, as per usual, be on at next Saturday. Yeah, because today's Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be on next Saturday as per usual. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So I'll see you guys all next time. Bye bye.